Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of Omnifactory. So here we are today in episode 36. So let's see, I'm just trying to think what I've done off camera. I have removed the LV tower here because it was redundant. I'll probably put another HV tower here, or depending on how quickly we can get into the next tier, I might use EV. That being said, EV won't be used for very long, because we're going to jump right into IV voltage. And we're that much closer to getting our processing arrays. Okay, so I think I did this on camera. This was the carbon maker. This is... Oh, I think I needed some gallium for something, so I had that there. Oh yeah, I migrated these small gears to high voltage. And I migrated a lot of the other recipes. What's this do? Oh, that's nickel or platinum. The cluster mill is now on HV. But yeah, anyways, I did a lot of upgrading of old tier voltages, old medium voltage machines to high voltage. And then I did some more dynamos just in case. Did a little bit of addition here to the ore processing line. So what this is responsible for is when the centrifuge spits out its output, it's going to spit the tiny piles into here, and it's going to pack it up into a full dust, and it's going to send anything that's not a tiny dust into the interface here. I started to do it here, but I haven't needed this line just yet, so I didn't have a desire to set it up just yet. Okay. And then, if we come over to the AE2 room, I actually made some 16K item cells, which aren't being used right now, it looks like. But we'll have a lot more space for items now. And I think that's really about it for the most part. Oh, right. So off camera, I requested the assembler, the HV assembler. So let's go ahead and grab that. And there it is. HV assembler. Okay. So with this bad boy, we're going to want to migrate our refined circuits into it. So let me grab the buckets. Let me grab a interface. We just need one of these. And we're going to call this HV refined. No, wait, we need to craft that first. There we go. HV refined. Sweet. Okay, so the fluid interface is getting there. It's almost done. Oh, we need a pump as well. Let's go for a high voltage pump. Not that really matters too much, but it will help a little bit. Oh, there's our interface. Okay. We need that, of course. We'll still put that right there. Just waiting on the steel here. Let's see. Oh, okay, here's the thing. So I recently upgraded prototype trousers AE2 to 34D. I believe it was more bug fixes in it. I don't have the exact log in front of me. However, you'll see that there's these cool little icons here. That is because there is a texture pack that somebody linked in the mod pack Discord, and I will try to remember to link that in the YouTube comments below. So now it's we have, buttons now instead of just like a purple square. And I think it overall looks a little bit better. Okay, so the pump is still not done yet. Okay, it's just finishing up. Any second now. There we go. Okay, so we'll come over here and we'll plop this down right here. Oh yeah, that was the sandstone maker. Okay, so we'll put the fluid on this side, and we need to make sure that we wrench screwdriver it. Okay, and I had cable on me, but I keep putting it away. Gosh dang it. Okay, so that goes there. And we need to obviously set up the soldering alloy there. Oh, wait a minute, no. Oh, okay, good. We're good. Okay, I thought it was polyethylene for some reason. Okay, so we're fine there. And, okay, so wrench that. Oh, nope. Ah, there we go. And make sure that's on output. Okay, so that should be good. We're going to put blocking mode so that the it won't jam up for any reason. And there we go. So those will be made that much quicker. Okay, so another thing I did, I went digging for a lot of ruby ore, and then I ran it through our ore processing line, so you can see we have 215 chrome. I did the same thing with antimony, or stibnite ore rather. So that is busy cooking away soldering alloy for us. And meanwhile, we still have some antimony dust that we need to sink into a furnace. But all in due time. Oh, okay. So another thing I want to do is I want to electrolyze some byproducts here. So I think it was bauxite and was it rutile? No, it wasn't rutile. What was it? Gallium? No. Well, we have a lot of gallium now. That's good. Stibnite, I think it was. Yeah, stibnite will give us more antimony. But was it that, I wonder? It might have been. But okay, anyway. Bauxite. We especially want to electrolyze bauxite, A, not only for the oxygen and hydrogen here, but we get more rutile. But it's a big input that we got to put in there. But we have a lot of bauxite anyway, so it should be fine. But before I do that, I went digging in Lost Cities, and I was searching for chests or loot, I guess. Now, in Lost Cities, as it says here, acquired by exploration of Lost Cities buildings or vanilla dungeons. So the drill core can spawn in a chest in a dungeon or in Lost Cities. You can also make it, but I never had enough pennies to make that. Okay, so let's get this going because I am tired of using diamond hammers. So the FLUXBORE, this is the drill that we're going to be making. Unfortunately, it has a bit of an annoying recipe here with a drill head. So we're going to need a stainless steel drill tip. Okay. Oh wait, I need to, nope. Okay, FLUXBORE, drill tip, drill head. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This is going to be temporary, so I don't need to worry about it too much. Okay, so that's being crafted. It's got to make the stainless steel. I have been working on migrating more plate recipes to the 9 cutter. And by the way, I just simply added an extra interface to the compacting drawer. So I saved having to make 2 more machines for that extra row there. Okay, so there's a drill tip or drill head. Okay, now we need a tool casing, which is just the drill core crafted into a casing there. There we go. Okay, FLUXBORE. That's going to be an iron gear, so that shouldn't be a problem. Now, that being said, I need to get the big gear maker machines to high voltage soon. It'll be nice, at least. There we go. FLUXBORE. Okay, I don't think there's a quest, or it's not open to me right now. Okay, so there's that. So the next part in this quest here would be, I think that was nano? No, crystal? I don't remember, actually. But before we can even get to this line, we have to get into epoxies And there's this whole line of quests to do, so that's a bit of ways. However, there is the cryogenic air distillation, and these are going to be big boy towers. But we'll get into that soon. There's also the rutile quest that I need to break into, because this is going to allow us to get titanium, and that is going to be used in EV. So we got some stuff ahead of us. Meanwhile, I want to... Wait, what was the... I think it was... No. What was the... I think it's Invar gear, right? Let's see. I want to get this to the yellow drill, or the electrum tier at least. Come on. There we go. Gear, bada boom, hardened. And... Okay, we're going to need a gear, and we're going to need another ingot. Any second now. There's that. I'm waiting on the gear. Sweet. All right, so this thing can do a 3x3, a single block, a tunnel. Oh, okay. So I think the next drill, the signalum one, allows you to do a 3 cube shape. Now we won't get here just yet because we need signalum, and that is requiring of primal mana, and we need to have a furnace hot enough to hold it. More on that later. Okay, so back to the bauxite situation. We need that. So we're going to need an interface. We're going to need a fluid interface. And we need another item interface. While that cooks up, let's get the rutile out of our system so that I can get that quest. Early rutile. Okay. That opened up the next quest, titanium tetrachloride. To make this, we need a chemical reactor. And it's a good thing we have carbon. Chlorine, I need to make sure I have chlorine in stock. Do I? I have some. Okay. Might need to buy some more salt. Saltpeter, rock salt. Where is the salt? Salt ore. Saltpeter, rock salt. Salt ore. There, nope. Why is it so hard? There we go. Okay, so it's omni pennies. Actual pennies. I think it goes like this. Okay, so what we're going to do with this... Let's see... If we centrifuge it, rock salt, borax. Okay, so is it the same with this route? Rock salt, salt ore, borax. Yeah, okay, I think it's more or less the same. The thermal centrifuge route, I believe, is mostly for bauxite right now, but I could be wrong. Okay, so this is going to cook up. And it'll probably go and make us a lot more chlorine. If, assuming I have a... assuming that my mixer is accepting salt ore. Pretty sure I set it up that way. Anyway, so we get 6 pieces of salt here per crushed salt ore. And then we get also rock salt, which we can electrolyze that and get more chlorine. So that will be another electrolyzer to set up rock salt. Yeah, okay, so that's probably a good idea to get set up right now. However, that means I'm gonna I'm gonna need another set of interfaces here. Let's get these. grab the rock salt for later. And speaking of... Oh. My mistake there. I accidentally minimized my Minecraft. Okay. So I went ahead and I got some N steel energy conduits, which of course require the old conduit, N steel wire, and conduit binder. Oh, and steel. Now I had a whole stack of N steel, but I used it. I am also going to need to get the atomic reconstructor automated soon. More on that later. All right, so we have two fluid interfaces. Let's just go ahead and get this stuff set up, and we'll come back. Let's see if I put this like that. That might be difficult. Let me see here. Let's try to get this set up the way I want it. So let's import, and we're going to do a interface here, bauxite in here, cable connected, hide. Okay, so now that's going to spit out rutile and aluminium, also fluids. So surprise, surprise, we're going to need a pump. Okay, so that is gonna start cooking up. I wonder if we have any more chlorine. Oh, yep, okay, we do have automated chlorine for the most part. We just need to have salt in our system. Oh, and I also realized I had a fluid emitter inverted, so it was eating up all of the oxygen, but now you can see we have oxygen flowing in. That being said, our ethylene is going to even out, or it's going to zero out to a more appropriate number. I think 64 buckets is what I set it to. So that will probably take a few days of processing before it even gets there, if at all. Okay, so there are the item interfaces. There's one pump, and we just need the other pump, and we are good to go. Okay, that's almost done. Where are we on time? Okay, we got some more time to do. Some more time to burn, that is. Right, so can I... Oh, nice. Okay, export. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if it was changed recently in a Greg Tech or Shadow of Greg update that you can put pumps more easily on the front without having to do any, like, weird finagling. Okay, so the fluids are emptied. All right. Now we just need to wrench. Where did the wrench go? There it is. Wrench the outside. And hide that. And there we go. Now we have the rock salt here. So let's get up here. We'll put this here. This here. That's a pump. That's a fluid pump. Yeah, okay. Put the fluid pump there. All right. Now for the robot arm. Import. And rock salt. Okay. And there we go. Potassium being made. And the... wait, what was that giving us again? Oh, okay, more chlorine. Good, 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 good. Okay, so I just got to make sure that I make more salt every now and then. Potassium. Is that used for anything, really? I don't think it is. I think potassium is more used for in-game crafting. But I guess we'll see in time. So, wrench that. Oh, and eject. There we go. So that is good. Now we're just going to need a reactor. And thankfully we have the pattern already in there. We're gonna need carbon. And we got the root tile here. So we need another, you know what? I'm just gonna, for sake of my sanity, request 10 more of those each. And I need to change that recipe. Wonder... Wait, that's the reactor, right? Okay. Okay, so you can see, here's a fun little thing. If you were to mouse over a pattern, like this pattern right here, and hit R, first you have to make sure your cursor isn't in the text bar. Okay, so hit R, and it shows you what is being included in that pattern. So you'll see I have arrays of the first tier 3 variety. So if I wanted to update that, I can move it to the refined processor array. And I will do that once the recipe here finishes, and probably also doing it off camera. Did I thought aluminum. Okay, so it's in the 9 times pattern. I wonder if it just isn't crafting it right now. Okay, so it's making plates, but it's using plates for a different recipe. That makes sense. Mind you, I will have to upgrade the cutting machine to HV. So let's just get... Do I have that recipe? Okay, we do. So we should be able to just put this in a interface and be good to make that up. Let's go for 2. Why not? Oh, we need more stainless steel. Okay. So let me do a automated thing here. Okay, we have an arm. We just need a face, which again, we don't have. However, we don't really need it. We have one up here already. Oh. So this one isn't doing anything. So why don't I take that off and rename that? And we'll come back over to our anvil here. And we're going to say stainless steel passive. So now I know that I need to locate this interface. It's obvious to me. Okay, so bada boom. That's in there. Good, good, good. Okay, I guess we don't need to do anything else, so... Actually, no, I need to leave that on. All right, so that will take any stainless steel we craft up and spit it into the blast furnace. There are interfaces there. Okay, right, the reactor. Good, that's done. We need a fluid pump, and honestly, I could have probably done a MV pump, but why not? Okay, so the fluid interfaces, they seem to be almost done, actually. Yeah, okay. So we have quite a bit here. We're just waiting on at least one pump to finish. And, yeah, once we get into IV, I'll be able to make ingots or alloys much more quickly and in larger amounts, too. Oh, it's still making this. Okay. What else is it making? Okay, we just have the 2 recipes here. It just still takes a sweet time to make. It should be on... Wait, is it on... Oh, it's still on medium voltage. That will explain it. Did it get stuck? No, it's still going. Oh, that's from the rubber, right. Well, when I get HV going, I'll be sure to change this system up so it doesn't need a drawer. All right, well, that's taking the time. Come back over to our... Oh, there we go, pump. Okay, cool. So, can I put this somewhere that won't be annoying? Yeah, we'll put it up there. Okay, so we want to have one pump that's going to accept our main fluids. That's... Wait. All right, chlorine. Okay, so chlorine in and fluid out. Okay, so we need another pump there. And that will be export. You know what? No, I don't like that. Let me crowbar that. Magnet, where'd you go? Did I put the magnet away? Weird. Okay, so back to what we're doing here. Ah. So I'll put that there, so that'll be easier to get to. We're gonna need two interfaces. Okay, so that will be import. And then I guess we'll put it on the front. Okay, this does need to be rotated. Wait, unless... Okay, never mind. I thought I could shift click for some reason. Okay. Now rotate that back. There we go. And we need a item import. Screwdriver. Import. Root. That's right. Okay. I need to get a filter so that I can control what goes on here. Item filter. And while we're here, spelled correctly. So basically what I want to make sure of is that it doesn't put too much of one of either item inside. So like this, keep exact 64 rutile, 64 carbon. So let me hook this up first. Then, actually, like that. Put the carbon in there. Put the rutile in there. Perfect. Now for the fluid. Lovely. Okay, so that is going to spit out the carbon monoxide and titanium tetrachloride. Now, what is this used for? That can be turned into carbon. Additionally, it can make all kinds of other fluids here, so I'll keep that in mind. I won't dispose of it. That being said, we're going to need 2 more buckets, or 2 more fluid cells. So let's see, 4K. We'll grab another 4K fluid. Son of a... Omni? Okay, so because we have ore processing now, I can put this in that system. Now, let me just check something. Macerator, thermal centrifuge, quartzite, barite. Okay. Wash it. Quartzite. Yeah, why not? I don't think there's a big difference still. Okay, so we'll put this in here and we'll get a lot more bang for a buck. And it's still processing salt. Okay. Why don't I just borrow some of this then? Because I need stuff now. So if I were to smelt this, okay, it would still double at least. Okay, so let's get that 4K fluid cell crafted up. There we go. So that will craft. We need another bucket. And how soon? Oh dear. Okay, we are actually at the end of the episode here. So I'm going to wrap this up and I will come back in the next episode and we will go from there. Okay, ta-ta for now.